Hey there everyone. Today we're going through the final part of my Titanfall parkour guide. Today we're looking at some real game applications of the parkour techniques that you've learned in the previous two episodes. The gameplay that you're seeing is a series of clips where employing my parkour skills to their fullest allow me to cause changes in the outcome of games that would otherwise be impossible. So, while the parkour is obviously not perfect and I don't employ every single trick in the book, we have to remember that we're not out there to be the fastest, craziest mover that Titanfall has ever seen. We're out there to win games, so we have to remember that we only need to be doing what's practical in the moment in order to either win or escape gunfights, and relocate to power positions as effectively as we possibly can. Basically, mistakes happen and nobody's perfect. In real games, you're going to miss wall runs, you're going to screw up your chain of bunny hops, you're going to accidentally ledge grab things that you never wanted to ledge grab, and you have to be able to deal with all that stuff in the moment. In real games, it's not about top speed. It's about your ability to read the terrain surrounding you and accelerate towards your goal more effectively than your opponents. So, first up, what I wanted to show off is a clip from a 400 hardpoint domination game on Colony. This is a clip where I don't actually kill any opponents. In fact, I actually end up killing myself. But the whole point of this clip really shows how important it is to be able to put yourself in the right spot at the right time. All this parkour stuff that you've been learning isn't always about getting those crazy montage-worthy kind of kills. What it's really about is just learning how to position yourself properly, how to accelerate towards an objective as quick as you possibly can, and in order to actually just help your team as much as you possibly could. So as you see here, I end up blowing myself up with a satchel, but that was actually kind of intentional. You see Scrumped, my teammate, was just in there, and he happened to pick up that one opponent that was in the room right before I blew the satchel up. So what I wanted to do with that satchel was just cover him. So if he did end up actually dying, my satchel would almost assuredly pick up that last opponent that was in there, and make sure that I was able to continue contesting the point long enough for my two teammates that were just outside the point. They were coming up that stairway on the left if you back up and look at the minimap, and to make sure that they were able to get in there uncontested and to neutralize the point and make sure that my opponents were never ever able to capture it and gain a single point on us. So thanks to Scrumped and I's actions and our quick entry into that point, thanks to abusing all the buildings on Colony, we were able to keep that point contested and allow our teammates to come in and recapture it for us and end the game in a 400-0 score. Now let's take a look at a little bit of CTF on Boneyard. In this clip I see that my teammates have dropped the flag somewhere midfield where I'm nowhere near it when they've dropped it. So I figured that I'd just get into their base and wait by the flag stand for it to be returned. And I can pick it up immediately and start trying to run it a completely different way, since I know I have a good idea of where the enemy pilots are if they're returning the flag, so I can try to avoid them completely. So taking the zip line here and bouncing right off of it so I can bunny hop towards my base. I get there relatively quickly because of this, a lot faster than if I was just to be sprinting on the ground or some other such nonsense like that. One quick thing to note that a lot of people do is when they're bunny hopping, they will not hold their forward button, be it W or just forward on the left joystick. They will not hold that forward button, and it allows them to bunny hop even faster than you saw in my clip here. I personally don't do it because I suck at it, but that's something that you could do. And this little slow-mo that you're seeing, okay, I'm trying to get on the zip line, I'm trying to figure out how I want to chase down this flag guy, and I figure, okay, let's just take a shot with the Kraber, maybe I'll get him, and I ended up getting him. So, if I wasn't able to bounce off that zip line and lead that Kraber shot just perfectly, then my chances of killing that flag carrier and preventing them from scoring on us yet again would have pretty much been impossible. So thanks to Kraber and well, I guess mostly just a Kraber in that particular clip. I was able to kill that guy and get the flag back. But you can see how important zip lines are in this one clip here. You don't want to be hanging on them for a long period of time like I was doing there. You want to just get on them, get your momentum, and jump right back off so you can bunny hop and be a lot more evasive. So again, is another example of why getting off zip lines is really, really important. Just tap them, get your speed, and jump right back off of them. This guy was on there for too long. I missed a couple Kraber shots because I have terrible aim, and that wingman shot was probably more luck than skill. But still, he was hanging on that zip line for way too long. I was able to get a decent beat on him because of it. If he had the good mindset to just get on there, get his speed, and jump right back off of it, he would have been a lot more evasive and a lot harder for me to hit and actually kill, and his chances of getting away would have been much, much, much greater. Next up, we're back on Colony. As you've already seen in this clip, since my commentary ran a little bit over, the importance of rolling out. So what a rollout is basically right when you spawn, it's a kind of like a path or route that you take to cover as much ground as quickly as you possibly can. Here I took a route that I kind of made up on the fly to try and get into the enemy's C point, as quickly as I possibly could to try and deny that from them. So I was able to get a double kill with satchels and get in there and at least get a little bit of progress on the points for my team. As you can see, they still have yet to capture C. A big thanks in part to me just for getting there so quickly, and then thanks to my teammates for holding it down after I inevitably was killed. Now, next up, we have yet another example of the importance of rollouts. So as you're going to see here, I get blocked by a couple of my teammates who are just standing still in A as I was trying to get on the zip line. So we're able to bounce off the zip line, off the wall here, completely skip the second zip line because we don't need it, bounce off the ground, get a wall run, and throw a satchel right into their C point before they were able to capture it. And there we go. According to that guy, I'm the man. I get a double kill right off the bat, and we're able to deny them their starting C point and dominate them. And fun fact, this gameplay actually ended up being yet another 400-0. So as you can see, you know, it's really important to have good rollouts, especially in game types like domination. Anyways, guys, that's about all I've got for you for this final episode. Thank you for watching the parkour guide, all 3 parts. I really, really appreciate it. I hope that you guys have learned a whole lot of new stuff, and I hope that your mobility has increased exponentially ever since you've started watching these guys. I really hope that you've learned a lot of new stuff. So please just let me know in the comment section down below how you've been doing. I know a lot of you guys are commenting on a lot of my videos, so I know a whole lot more of you guys than you might think. So, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know, give me an update on how all you guys are doing. If you have any more questions, please feel free to ask. I'll try and answer and get you, going. If you think there's anything in particular that I've missed or not covered in these videos, please, also let me know. I might make an extra episode to cover it if I feel like it deserves it. Anyways, thank you guys again. Please like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. And yeah, thanks again. We'll see you next time.